What if I told you that a simple food, enjoyed by generations, could hold the key to feeling more energetic and vibrant, no matter your age? Meet 92-year-old Helen, who still jogs in the park every morning and swears by her daily egg. But not all eggs are the theer, and knowing which to choose and which to avoid could make all the difference in how you feel. In this video, I'll share why one egg a day is a secret to health and longevity for seniors, and the 5 types to avoid. Let's get started. 1. As we get older, maintaining muscle mass becomes more challenging. Perhaps you've noticed it yourself. You might feel weaker than before, or simple tasks like lifting grocery bags or climbing stairs feel more difficult than they used to. The natural loss of muscle mass is a common part of aging, but the good news is you can take steps to slow it down. One simple solution: eggs. Let me share a quick story. My dear friend Margaret, who is in her mid-70s, struggled with mobility issues for a while. She noticed that she felt weaker and more fatigued, especially after a long walk. After some discussions with her doctor and a nutritionist, she made a few dietary changes. One of the biggest was incorporating 1 egg a day into her meals. Within just a few weeks, Margaret began to feel stronger and more energetic. Not only did her muscle tone improve, but her stamina increased as well. Eggs are an excellent source of high-quality protein, which plays a crucial role in muscle maintenance and repair. With every egg you eat, you're providing your body with the essential building blocks it needs to maintain muscle mass, especially as you age. The protein in eggs contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it one of the most complete protein sources available. So how can you incorporate eggs into your daily routine? It's easy. Start with a boiled or scrambled egg for breakfast, or throw a fried egg on top of your lunch salad. For something lighter, you can even mix them into a smoothie for a quick protein boost. The best part is, you don't need to eat a large portion of eggs to reap the benefits. 1 egg a day can do wonders for your muscles and strength. By choosing eggs as your protein source, you'll not only nourish your body physically, but also empower yourself emotionally. You'll feel more confident in your body's ability to support you as you navigate your daily activities, knowing you've taken steps to support your strength and health. 2. As we grow older, we often feel like we're not getting the same energy we used to. Some days feel more sluggish than others, and perhaps you've wondered if it's your diet or a deeper issue. One major factor contributing to this feeling is a lack of essential nutrients. But what if I told you that eggs could be a simple solution? I'll tell you about my own mother, Edith. She always prided herself on eating a well-balanced diet. But as she got older, she began to experience some memory lapses and even felt the occasional ache in her bones. After a routine checkup, her doctor pointed out that she was missing some critical vitamins and minerals in her diet. So, she made one small change. She started having eggs for breakfast every day. Eggs are packed with essential nutrients that are vital for senior health. They contain vitamin B12, which supports brain health, and vitamin D, which helps maintain bone strength. Eggs are also a source of riboflavin and folate, both of which are important for energy production and red blood cell formation. For seniors, these nutrients are crucial to feeling sharp and energetic. To make it easy, consider starting your day with an egg. You can quickly scramble it with vegetables or make a simple egg sandwich for lunch. The key is consistency. Having 1 egg each day helps your body meet its nutritional needs. You might be surprised at how much better you feel, not just physically, but mentally as well. Incorporating eggs into your daily meals isn't just about physical health. It's about feeling vibrant and clear-headed as you age. It's about nurturing your mind and body so you can continue enjoying life with the energy and joy you deserve. Every bite of an egg brings you one step closer to a stronger, more energized version of yourself. 3. Does your heart ever feel like it's working harder than it should? Perhaps you've experienced an irregular heartbeat or an increased feeling of anxiety when climbing the stairs or doing physical activities. As we age, heart health becomes even more important, and the good news is that eggs can be a heart-healthy addition to your diet. Let me tell you about my friend Dorothy. In her late 70s, she started noticing that she felt out of breath more often, especially after climbing the stairs. After several doctor visits, she was told that she had slightly elevated cholesterol levels. At first, she was nervous about her diet, worrying about what she could eat and what she needed to avoid. But her doctor reassured her that moderate egg consumption could still be part of a heart-healthy diet. Eggs are an excellent food choice for heart health because they contain healthy fats, including omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown to reduce the risk of heart disease. Studies also suggest that eggs help improve cholesterol levels by raising HDL, good cholesterol, and maintaining healthy triglyceride levels. While cholesterol is often seen as a villain in the heart health conversation, eggs have been proven to have a positive impact when eaten in moderation. To start benefiting your heart, try adding eggs to your diet 3 to 4 times a week. You can easily incorporate them into your meals by making an omelette with vegetables, adding a poached egg on top of a whole grain salad, or enjoying a boiled egg as a snack. The key is balance. It's not about eating eggs every day, but about finding a sustainable, heart-healthy way to enjoy them. Supporting your heart health with eggs not only gives you physical strength, but a deep sense of emotional peace. Knowing you're taking care of your body gives you the freedom to live with confidence, enjoy your daily routines, and focus on what truly matters in your life, whether it's family, friends, or enjoying hobbies. Eating eggs for heart health can be a simple yet empowering act that contributes to a long, fulfilling life. 4. As we get older, we often prefer foods that are easy to chew and digest. Maybe you've noticed that the tough or rubbery texture of some dishes makes them less enjoyable to eat. Overcooked eggs can fall into this category, leaving them tough and harder to digest. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be that way. I remember when my Aunt June, who's now in her 80s, started complaining that she felt less excited about her meals. She'd always loved eggs for breakfast, but recently she found them too dry and hard to chew. After a quick conversation, I realized the problem. She was cooking her eggs too long. The result? Eggs that were overcooked, rubbery, and difficult for her to enjoy. So, we made a simple change. We started cooking her eggs just until the yolk was soft, and within a week she was eating more and feeling better. Overcooked eggs can lose much of their nutritional value, especially when they're cooked at high temperatures for too long. The protein becomes harder to digest, and the texture makes them more difficult to enjoy. Seniors with sensitive digestion can experience discomfort from these overly cooked eggs, and the act of eating itself becomes less satisfying. Here's a simple solution. Cook your eggs gently, just enough to retain their softness and flavor. Whether you prefer scrambled, boiled, or poached, aim for a creamy texture that's easier on the digestive system. For boiled eggs, cook them for around 6 to 8 minutes to ensure the yolk is still soft, but firm enough to enjoy. For scrambled eggs, avoid cooking them until they're completely dry. Instead, cook them on low heat and stir gently for a soft, velvety texture. Not only will this help with digestion, but it'll also bring back the enjoyment of eating. Imagine sitting down to a soft, warm egg that's easy to chew, full of flavor, and nourishing for your body. You'll feel more connected to your meals, and each bite will become an experience you look forward to. 5. If you've ever bought eggs from the supermarket and wondered where they came from, you're not alone. Factory-farmed eggs are often the cheapest option, but they may not be the healthiest choice for your body. These eggs come from chickens that are raised in overcrowded, unsanitary conditions, which can impact the quality of the eggs themselves. My friend Sylvia, a woman in her 70s, was always careful about what she ate, but she had no idea about the differences between eggs. She bought what was on sale, assuming they were all the same. After some health issues started to arise, including feeling more sluggish and not as sharp as usual, she did some research and realized that the factory-farmed eggs she had been eating might be contributing to her health problems. She switched to organic free-range eggs and noticed an improvement in her energy levels and overall well-being. Eggs from factory-farmed chickens are typically lower in nutrients compared to those from free-range or pasture-raised hens. These eggs may contain fewer omega-3 fatty acids, less vitamin D, and more saturated fat. Over time, the consumption of these eggs could have negative effects on seniors, including contributing to inflammation and heart problems. The solution is simple: switch to organic, free-range eggs whenever possible. These eggs come from hens that are raised in more humane conditions, and the eggs tend to be more nutrient-dense. They're also free from antibiotics and hormones, which can help support your overall health and well-being. By making this change, you're not just doing your body a favor, you're also supporting more sustainable and ethical farming practices. You'll feel good about the food choices you're making, and you'll notice the difference in your body. Better eggs lead to better health, which in turn leads to greater peace of mind and emotional well-being. Remember, ladies, taking small steps like adding eggs to your diet can make a world of difference in how you feel: stronger, healthier, and more vibrant. You've got this. Let us know how eggs have helped you, or share your tips in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again for more inspiring ways to live your best life. Stay tuned for more.